Let's vamonos.
Hi, my name is Joanna Lopez, owner of Texas Premium Financial Services. We are here to offer the community our bookkeeping services, CFO services, and tax preparation for your business. If you have any questions regarding the services, please give us a call at 832-990-0403. Thank you.
Hello, we are live. We are super excited because we are going to talk a little bit about the movie review for Journey. So, hello everybody, my name is Desiree. I'm the host of Let's Vomonos, and this is my mom. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, everyone.
So we're super excited. We're going to take some time. We're going to get some people on here and see who comes on. But we're going to talk today a little bit about our insight and review, short little review of the movie, Journey the movie. So we're going to let some people come on first. But if you want to say hi or you have any questions, drop them down below. We'll get to them. We're also streaming this through Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So wherever you like to watch any live streaming from, you can watch it on those platforms. I'm going to be super honest. This was kind of like impromptu. But we've been talking so much about the movie and about Orlando and Christian and about just everything. And so I felt like I would be doing it a disservice being able to watch the movie firsthand and not being able to talk about it, at least have a little bit of a perspective. So that's why, and my mom also got to watch it as well. So that's one of the reasons why she's on here as well with me. She helps me with behind the scenes stuff. So we're just gonna, hopefully be able to talk a little bit about it, and we're gonna be no spoilers. So no spoilers. We want y'all to watch the movie. So this is why we're on here. We're gonna share a little bit about the movie because we want y'all to watch it. We want y'all to support Orlando and Christian and the people behind the movie, Journey the movie. So I see there's a couple people on. So hello, how are y'all? Thank y'all for joining. Hopefully we can get some more people on. And let me just put here, movie review, Journey, movie review. Sorry guys, probably should have done this earlier. We're going to pin that. Let's pin that. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. So before we even start talking about the movie, if you have not seen the trailer, this is an opportunity to watch the trailer. It's on my feed. It's also on This is Filmatic, Orlando Briones' IG as well. It's also on journeythemovie.com. So you can watch it on any of those platforms pretty much. So we're going to share the trailer first.
Okay. And
then kind of go in from there. So thank y'all so much. Let's see.
Sam.
Hi. Is that late again?
No, it's okay. I think I'm pregnant. No, ¿cómo vas a dejar la escuela?
It's just an idea. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Where are you going to find work without papers?
I don't know.
Vas a tener que buscar muy duro, ¿eh? Where's Roberto? ¿Roberto? When are you coming home?
I don't know.
I need help. So do you. You want it or not, pinche pocho.
¿Escuchando, cara cabrón?
¡Qué bonito es ser campeón!
They are gonna find you!
I'm going home to see my family. That is my only option.
You won't make it to your meeting. Trust me. You won't.
One of those moments
things I wish could last forever.
Hello. Okay, we are back. So, that was a movie trailer for Journey the movie. If you have not seen it, please go check out that trailer. Like I said, it's on my feed. It's on Orlando's feed as well, on his IG. It's on the web, the World Wide Web. You can go to journeythemovie.com. You can watch it there. So this is just an opportunity for you to watch the trailer if you're interested and see kind of what the movie's about. Mm-hmm. So I've watched that trailer a bunch of times just because for so many different reasons. So we're gonna get right into it. But let's start with the trailer. So what did you think about the trailer, Mom?
Well, the trailer immediately got my attention as the mother with the universal announcement when Roberto had to tell his mother, or told his mother, that his girlfriend is pregnant.
Yeah.
And literally I was just in there because I could relate to it so much because of so many friendships, and as well as in our family and other relatives where it happens. It's just part of the story in many of our lives.
Right.
Doesn't matter what income or what status, how religious or not, it happens all the time.
Yeah. So anything else that caught your attention?
Well, I could relate to the mom a lot, but you know, as a mother of 3 children, at different stages of life, you have to adapt. Uh-huh. And that was a shock for her because it's her only child.
Yeah.
So she was there like, what are you doing? What are you thinking?
What are you going to do with your life now?
What are you going to do now with your life? Yeah.
I think that was a big cue right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny because that was your perspective, and my perspective of the trailer right off the bat was the music. The music got me. Like, it was just moving. It was moving with the trailer. It went from like really calm to kind of like, you know, very emotional to then like it jumped into the scene of them in the car.
I can relate to it now.
Yeah. It was just really like, oh my goodness. And that, honestly, I'm a music person. I'm a movie person. And so the music was like, I want to watch this because it just gave me all of the vibes and all of the like emotions that I was like,
Latino feel.
Yeah, Latino feel. Like I was like, yeah, it seems like a good movie. But I also think it's really cool about the trailer because it also gives like a like I felt like it almost like you were watching the whole movie. I was like, wait, are we watching the whole movie here? Like, you know how some trailers do that? They give you like
punchlines not till the end, but
or like you're like, man, I feel like I've just watched the whole movie, but you really haven't. This movie is very layered. So as far as the themes, though, there's 3 main themes in this movie. There's 3 of them, which is love, family, and identity. And I think all of us can relate to that, especially if you're Mexican American, which I am. Especially whether you're first, second, or third gen, whatever generation you are, we can all relate to those 3 themes.
Yeah.
Love, because, you know, we've all been young.
Oh, yeah.
And in love.
Young love is like nobody's there, just us 2.
Right?
Yeah.
We've all been in love. And then family, right? Yes. The expectations, the values, the Latinos that are in our family, the relationships we build.
The dynamics.
Yes, the dynamics.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, and then also, love, family, identity.
Identity. Oh, I found that really very calm because there was nothing about, well, what are you know, identifying the differences in the girl and the Roberto.
Yeah.
It was just like it was an accepted thing to have a mixed relationship.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was a super taboo.
Well, not like back in the 50s and
right.
In our community, there was just no way you would do that. And the spirit of the woman that was so upset, the mom, was probably what those parents went through that had their son or daughter marry a white man or a white girl.
Right.
Because there was just so much turbulence there with some of the laws, the Jim Crow laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is more modern day, so
Yeah.
it's still kind of relatable because there are some of those themes of like, you know, where what is he gonna do, right? Because he is he was born in Mexico, immigrated here to the U.S., didn't have papers, so this is where it starts to get real like dicey and complicated because he's trying to do what's best. He knows what he's supposed to do, right? As a man of the house and as a male, he's going to take care of his family,
and he's very much in love with
he's in love with her. Yes, and also he's looking to do what's right as well. He's like, okay, I'm gonna do what I need to do, and then he ends up getting busted while trying to like find support, trying to find a job. And so even though I cannot relate to this firsthand, I've had friends and people that I've encountered with through Let's VAMONOS that have told me these stories that have dealt with these what is it, trials and tribulations of being undocumented and living here.
All the challenges about earning a living without being caught.
So like I said, can't share any of the spoilers, but there's so many layers to this movie. What I can share is that it left me so like mouth drop, like what? It left me that I literally told Orlando, but off camera, I was like, I'm still kind of struggling. Like I'm struggling with some of this. So, but that's why you have to go see it. That's why you have to watch it. So when it comes out on April 30th, or if you'd like to pre-order, go ahead and pre-order. You can pre-order the movie on the movie, journeythemovie.com. And it's only $10, y'all. So, it's a great way to support, or you can watch it free on Tubi.
Yeah, well, that's the biggest reason I appreciated the film for its presentation, that I got to see it first with a few other people, and that fact that two Latino young men that came from a traditional Latino family, Mexican American family, really spoke the Mexican American thoughts and values and presentation down to the scenery and the wardrobe and all that stuff.
And one of the things that they had mentioned in the interview, so if you haven't watched the interview, please go check it out, but they did talk about how it's a story that could be told anywhere, in any setting, and it just happens to have Latinos in it. And that's one of the things I really appreciate, because we are, some of our stories are universal. It's not necessarily just only happens to one group. One of the things, though, that I told my mom, we had talked about the movie, was I thought was interesting, was the young man did not have a phone or a car or a job. He was a student, and
his mother was probably paying from her all the little jobs she had.
But he didn't have those things, though.
No, but I know, but it was enough. She was paying for his education.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But, so I was just kind of like, how did he have a girlfriend? These are like red flags here. I'm like, how did he have a girlfriend? I mean, I hate to say, not that he didn't have a lot going for him, but I feel like
they were living under the ground.
They were living under the radar.
Yeah, under the radar. So nobody,
But I really feel like Latinos, like we really make sure we find ways.
But he was the son of a single mom.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. And I know, like, times can be tough.
Yes.
In that sense. So, being a single mom is definitely, you were raised by a single mother. So, making ends meet can be tough. But it was just a little like baffling to me, because I feel like these days you can see people riding bikes with cell phones. Like I don't know. That was kind of interesting.
Well, it set the tone for that family.
But it set the tone.
Yeah.
And then what did you think about when he went from one environment, which was living with his mom, kind of being
overprotected,
a little bit of catered to,
chiflado.
Yeah, catered to, then going and being deported.
Yeah.
And going to Mexico.
Yeah, it was traumatic.
And it was, what did you think? Did you feel like...
Oh, It was the feeling was of like a lot of darkness, a lot of challenges that he was going to have to face, and not even speaking the language. Maybe he understood a little bit.
Yeah.
But and then also, well, he was like I said, chiflado, and so he didn't know a lot of stuff that he should have learned as a teen because he was so under the radar.
Yeah.
That he didn't.
He wasn't even street smart, even in the United States.
Right.
Yeah. He was so when he ends up getting deported, I felt like he had to like grow up all of a sudden, super fast. Like here you are, you find out your girlfriend's pregnant, you get deported, you're trying to find a job, you're trying to do all these things, the right things, and then like literally having to learn lessons as you're doing it, like, and not in a time frame that's like reasonable. It was like happening from the minute he got off the bus. He was learning lessons.
Yes. Oh yes.
So it was tough to watch him go through that.
Right.
Because you're like, damn, you want to root for him. You want to root for him. But thank y'all so much for joining, for all of y'all that have come on here. I also make sure to, like I said, pre-order if you'd like to watch in advance. You can go on my IG feed today and watch the trailer again. We did share it earlier while we were on this live. If y'all have any questions, I see some people on here. If y'all have any questions regarding what we're talking about, again, we're just talking about the movie review for Journey the Movie. We did get to watch it in advance.
Enjoy it. And
we're just trying to help and promote as much as we can, give a little insight, and just want to support the movie and all the creatives, people behind it, the creative team behind it. There's so many of y'all. Obviously, we interviewed Orlando and Christian, but there's also the director as well, and all of those people that were behind the scenes.
And they do want to hear from the folks that see the movie.
Yeah. So
they need to chime in when they can.
Yeah, so that was kind of the reason why I wanted to do this, because I was like, man, we did talk about the movie, but I didn't really share too much about my opinion.
Yeah.
And I don't want to spill too much either. So that was the other reason I was like, so I figured let's just do a little chat, me and Mom, and talk about, what our thoughts were. But we just really appreciate those that have come on here and joined us and supported us. And I did actually bring popcorn, Mom, and I forgot to
Well, I'm glad because
I brought popcorn. Here's a plug. If y'all are ever looking for popcorn, here's Pop Life. Yes. They have the best popcorn in Houston, hands down. I kid you not. I kid you not. Hands down, the best popcorn. This is kettle corn, so I was gonna bring this for you.
Oh, thank you.
For later.
This was a last minute call.
Yeah, this is a last minute call. But yeah, if y'all, like I said, if y'all have any questions, drop them down below and we can possibly answer them regarding just anything regarding the movie or regarding what we're doing in the future. We'll stick on here for a little bit longer. I'm trying to think what else we could talk about the movie. The other thing that was going on was I also like the dynamic of, where he was so naive and green that he was willing to trust anybody. And there's characters in the movie that you think are one way. And
but let's leave it at that.
Okay.
There's some surprises.
Yeah, there are quite a few surprises. I'm gonna eat some popcorn too, Mom. But yeah, there's just a lot going on, a lot of layers. The visual aesthetics of the movie were like so amazing. Mm-hmm. The movie visually was just like, wow, like crisp, clear, like a movie, right? Like a real blockbuster movie. I felt like
yes, they created and had all the right people help them create that movie and film that movie. Mm-hmm. That would be
Orlando.
Orlando,
yeah, he was the one that helped with this.
And I believe Christian wrote the script.
Right. So, again, we really appreciate all of y'all that have come on here today and supported us throughout this week. Either watching the interview or watching the trailer, sharing the interview, sharing the trailer. We really appreciate that because they actually have 14 days until this movie drops. So we want to make sure we can help them and support them as much as we can.
Yes.
And 14 days. So I know they're going to be doing a lot of promotions. So, you know, we really wish them nothing but blessings. And also,
especially after meeting them personally, I mean, they felt like family.
Oh yeah, there was so much fun to talk with, and so
their parents and family are very proud of them, I'm sure.
Yeah, and we just love that we were able to be a part of it and to connect. And I have to give that credit to their sister. Their sister
right.
was awesome to be able to connect with me behind the scenes. But y'all, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna be on here much longer. I will share this on the feed for y'all to watch, but I really appreciate all of y'all that have come on here and joined with us and just listen to a little bit of our insight and opinion about the movie. Any last words, Mom, about the movie?
Wishing Christian and Orlando the most huge success in this endeavor and in any future films, which I believe they have one already in their back pocket. But wishing them all the success and to keep representing the Mexican-American community.
We'll just keep sharing stories.
Yes,
just keep sharing stories.
Yes.
Because whether it's about Latinos or not, the fact that they're being created by Latinos is what really matters.
That's what matters.
You know, being able to share their own creative space and juices. Yeah. So again, like always, y'all, thank y'all for the love and support, and let's vamonos.
Let's vamonos.
Bye.